Welcome back to Fallout 76, folks. Let's see where we left off at. That's not what I wanted to do. We were over here doing the fishing, if I remember last time. Speak to Captain Raymond. I'm not too sure which quest we had going on for him, though. Let's go ahead and check here. That wouldn't be there. Tracking the unknowns? No, that's not it, too. Is it a daily? Let's turn that off. I wonder... which quest that one is for. Ah, here we go. No, that's something different. It's probably some kind of... I guess we'll go see if we can talk to him really quick, because it's there. But we unlocked the fishing last time. I don't intend probably to do a lot of fishing right now, but at least we have it. I don't remember really how to do the fishing now that I think about it. I just realized that's a really big hat, or a look. What makes it look like a hat? It looks like an inner tube on top of a post there. And then we can feed stuff to, what was the name of the thing here? I can't remember what the name of the crab was. Okay. Let's go see. Which one? Captain Raymond Clark.
Could you lend me a hand?
What does he want? Will there be payment?
Was it too much to hope for charity in these parts? Oh, I'll pay ye. This must be done.
Okay, looks like you could use some help.
Aye, that I do. I'm in dire need of it. The art of fishing is one that is long lost, but greatly needed now more than ever. I need you to go fishing for me. You can keep whatever you catch. Your actions carry quite a bit of weight out here. I'm hoping that when others see you out there fighting the waves, they'll join in and help preserve this ancient art.
I like how this guy's just staring him down. Okay. Alright, I'm gone fishing then.
After ye best the beasts of the deep, be sure to mark your catches in my fishing ledger. Watch yourself out there.
Okay. Don't know if he really gave us a quest. Let's see, this is Fort Defiance, what we have here to do. Try to look and see. Collect flowers. Talk to Boomer. What was the collect flowers for? And then there was a couple other quests around here that we're doing. But if I remember right, the main quest that had us was taking us back to Charleston, load the master tape, the master holotape into Sam Blackwell's terminal. Yeah, we got a bunch of things going on here. There's all kinds of stuff. What is this one? Get David's trophy. Okay. Let's take one thing at a time here. Let me pull up my log here. And let's see, not those. Now that I've found a signal booster, I need to head to Survival Training Center to summon a cargo bot. I don't remember what this one was for. Okay, and then the main quest, coming to fruition. So this is like the main one. Defiance has fallen. I'm trying to figure out like when I think we should do this one in relation to this quest line. Because I feel like they kind of merge at some point, I think. We might be at a point where we could probably start this one. What was Forging Trust? This one was for the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay, we're not doing complete Strange Bedfellows and complete Here to Stay. Okay. Here to stay, and then strange bedfellows. Those are there. Big fish in a small pond. There we go. So this is the daily that we have if we want to do this. We got a ton of different daily things we have to do, which we're not going to do right now. All right, so I think... Let's see, can we see where this one is at on the map? It didn't show me. Okay, interesting. I wonder what this quest is for. Ah, it's a daily. Okay, then we also have Talk to Boomer. That's also for a daily. Idle explosives, okay. Up here we have the Order of the Tadpoles. What's the Investigate the Shack? It's a miscellaneous one. Interesting. That's also a miscellaneous. Okay, I'm looking at all the different miscellaneous. We got Speak with the Jack, that one there. Okay. Let's go ahead and head to Fort Defiance. We're not too far away from it. Let's see, we got the cargo bot here at the same time too, so we can do some exploration around here. There's a good deal of lore here from what I remember, or some at least. There was one area that I couldn't get into last time I played this, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, what do I got here? I can't remember this weapon. Ah. A Juggernaut single action, so damages increase up to 100% as health increases. I don't remember where I picked that one up from. Holy moly. And we got the Marksman Sniper Rifle too. So, we're doing okay on weight, but I may have to get rid of a few things. Looks like we're doing okay on water and food right now, too. And we got my lever action, too. I love this one. What is this? Bear-proof trash can? Grab that. We'll grab that. Okay. Alright. So, Fort Defiance should be this way. I think what I'm gonna do... Let's see, what's that? Moth Home. Big B's rest stop. Let's go ahead and walk down this road, and then we'll kind of come in here and investigate, and just so we can explore potentially some other stuff on the map. Hey, good evening, Cassandra. Hey, Pyrus, how you doing tonight? You had a great, I actually had a really good Friday. Hopefully you all had a great Friday too. I think, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Hold on, let me try to get my bearings straight. So this is south. This is going to be a little bit harder than what I thought. Like, you look at the map here and it's just like, oh yeah, here's a road, but then there's the road right there. All right, something's there. I don't know what it is though. Yeah, we were kind of watching a movie and stuff earlier. Oh, Jesus. A Wendigo? Oh, no. Okay. So we were watching a movie and stuff earlier, just kind of hanging out, but now it's time to play some Fallout. Oh, boy, the Wendigo, he's mad. He's fast. Got him, though. Now, it looks like this Wendigo killed... a caravan. Holy moly. Traveling merchant. Here, we'll grab that. Feel bad for them. Poor little Brahmins. Someone got him. I think it was the Wendigo. These things creep me out. They look creepy. A precise 38 caliber combat rifle? Huh. But look at that. Okay. Let me look at this really fast. A precise combat rifle. Interesting. 25% armor penetration too. Okay. I'm at 2. That's not putting me overweight right now, so we're all right. But yeah, Friday went good. Excited for the weekend. It's been a week, you know. What is that right there? Super Mutant Warlord, huh? It looks like... Oh, they're fighting the ghouls. I'll let them kind of duke it out for a minute. Yeah, just, you know, for some reason, like, whatever I got sick with has just been lingering. You know, I'm feeling, like, loads better, body-wise, but, like, this cough or whatever I have has just been taking forever to go away. Okay, I think they're done fighting who they're fighting. You know, it doesn't matter what game you're playing to Fallout. Super mutants are bullet sponges. Good, your husband's gone for the weekend, huh, Cassandra? But you get to do some gaming all weekend. Well, that sounds like fun. I always miss my wife whenever we're like separated or whatever. Like, we have to do something for the day or like spend time apart. But sometimes you also need like that time for yourself too. Let's see, I'm still cautioned. I think we're good. It sounds like there's still some folks around here. I don't remember what I'm wearing or what I'm using. That's there's a perk that I think I have now that gives me the night vision. Oh, is that a death claw? Oh man. All right. It seems. Let's see. We got a venomous bloatfly. It seems we got a super mutant here is trying to take on a death claw. I don't know if those super mutants are really gonna be able to do it. What is that? Oh, and we got some Mirelurks joining on it too. Look at this. Mirelurks are coming in. Bloatflies. This is wow, look at how many Mirelurks are coming in here. That poor Deathclaw. He's got his hands full. Is that Blowfly coming after me? Yeah, I've been just hiding out here. Uh-oh. I don't want anything coming after me. I gotta be careful. I'm just kind of enjoying the show here, seeing how this is going. Yeah, you got a super mutant overlord right here. Deathclaw's holding his own. That would be scary. Let's see what this thing is right up over here. I think I should be okay against that Deathclaw. I think so. Not 100% sure though, but I wanted to see what this little... I'm cautioned right now, so something's over here. Let's see what's up here. Looks like we got a little hidey hole up here, huh? Man. There's all kinds of fighting going on around me. Let's see, who are they probably fighting up here? Oh, that's a cultist. We gotta be careful of those guys. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see what this little... Oh, it looks like we got a sniper rifle here too. Combat sniper rifle. I'll go ahead and take the rounds. Let's see, it doesn't look like there's really anything else here to worry about. Okay. Let me turn my light off so I don't attract any unwanted guests. I wonder if that Deathclaw is still over here. Let's check and see. It looks like it. Oh, and it is full health, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so it killed everything. Is that where I have to go? Oh wow, it kind of is, isn't it? Oof. Okay. All right. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay. I'm gonna try it. What's my heaviest hitting thing that I got here? That does 8. Let's see. Lever action does 143. Okay, here, let's do this. Marksman does this. And then, what's my backup weapon? Okay. I gotta be real careful with this one. Okay. I wonder if I can snipe it from over here. It's only at level 56. We might be okay. All right. We got some pretty good shots on that one, I think. We'd be a little careful here. I was a little worried. Do you see how fast those things move? They are creepy. Black titanium scrap too. That's awesome. And then he also dropped a shadow strengthened combat right arm. I don't know if we need that. I'll take it, and then we'll look at it later. All right, let's go back to the lever action here. So yeah, it sounds like you all have some pretty fun weekend plans ahead of y'all. I think tomorrow we're gonna go to a hockey game. I don't really have any plans for Sunday though. This weekend I will certainly get around to playing some more Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, there's another Deathclaw here. Cassandra, you said you're much more familiar with my other streamed games, but you actually only hop in these ones because of the world building and lore stuff. So Fallout 76 is a really interesting game from like a gameplay perspective because I mean, it plays like a Fallout, but not really at the same time. It's hard to explain. I think it's just because since it's online, there's certain rules they had to follow for how the game is, and therefore like you can't really change it. So like you exist within it, and the story's there, and there's a lot of good lore to it. I think like when I look at it, that's why I like playing it. It's also kind of fun, but it doesn't have like the same challenge that like say Fallout 4 or some of the other ones do, the single player games. Okay, what is this here? What do we have here? But yeah, this weekend I'll get back to playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. I did not get a chance to last weekend because I didn't have a voice at all. I wasn't feeling too well. But we'll get back to playing that game this weekend. Uh-oh. Cultists. Man, there's a lot of cultists around here too. I don't really want to upset them. What? Oh my Christ. That's an Assaultron. Oh no. Man, those guys are tough. I'm like right in the middle of like some crazy stuff going on here. I have a Assaultron around here, and then we have these cultists. I just heard them over there too, and I can't see them at all. This is I wonder where that Assaultron went to. Assaultrons scare me. Well, Cassandra, I'm hoping here. Let me. I want to protect Tron. We should be able to get into some lore tonight with the Brotherhood a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It knows I'm here. And it... Oh, Jesus. You... Ouch. These guys, I think I'm gonna die. I'm running. Ugh. It's gonna chase me down. Assaultrons are scary. That's what I was just about to say. Is I don't like Assaultrons, but we're gonna have to fight it here in a second. I don't want to fight it with that. Ouch. Ouch. Reload, reload, reload. Where's it at? Right there. Holy moly. Ouch. Okay, hold on. You're gonna try to shoot me again. Oh no! Ow. I need to reload. See if I can get a good shot on it with this. Oh. Holy moly. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. Those things are creepy. Alright, so as I was saying, we are out of water. We are coming up into an area where there's going to be some really interesting lore. And I'll try to connect it from what I know into the other games too as we discover it. Let's drink some water really fast. I got some egg omelets too. We can eat those. Okay. And let's see, where's my water? Purified water, there we go. Alright. Now we'll come up a little cautious into this area just in case there's things in here. Discovered Camp Venture, just like that right there. See? You gotta be a little cautious. Let me get up to high ground here. I feel a little safer if I can like look down at what I'm shooting. Okay, this area is kind of clear. So, 2 ghouls. We know there's ghouls in here. Alright. Oh, I heard somebody. Scorched. Okay. You know, the Scorched are fighting the ghouls. That's interesting. So, this area, there's a follow the Overseer's journey. And this is where we will find the location of Fort Defiance. If we remember, from listening to some of Abby's tape, Fort Defiance is where some of the Brotherhood folks were at. And a lot of people here didn't like the Brotherhood because the Brotherhood really came in very strong-armed. And especially with, like, the Responders, you know. So you had some interesting, like, groups here with, like, the Responders. They're trying to be, like, very helpful. And I feel like if there was, like, I don't know, that I guess I just have to see like how they were like kind of characterized, but the Brotherhood was trying to deal with like the existential threat in the area, but they weren't very kind to kind of everybody else around here, and they were just taking everything for what they felt was necessary to deal with that. And I think that's the reason why they were kind of pushed aside. But we will learn the fate of what happened to the Brotherhood folks here. And actually, let's see if we can get a good look at this right there. Okay. So right here, we can get a good picture of Thunder 75. And we'll learn about whose group that is. That's pretty cool. I never noticed that before. And right here, we can get a good view of the Brotherhood of Steel symbol. Hey Timothy, how you doing tonight, buddy? I'm doing pretty good. We're just getting back into some Fallout 76 after I did not get a chance to play last week. Okay, let's go ahead and look over here. What do we have this? It says storage and supplies. What's that say? It says Arthur. Oh, authorized entry only. Okay, so I was trying to like read sideways here. And then this says Vest, V-E-S-T. So I don't know if that's like a raider group or what was going on with this. So you're watching a movie with the family? Yeah, we were too. Lately we've been getting through all of the Rocky movies. My kid's never seen them. He's been really enjoying watching those, so. Alright, looks like we have a basement down here. Thunder 75. There's another. Okay, let's go ahead and unlock this. If I can. It's been a while since I've had a lockpick something. Oh, come on now. There we go. It's a skill level 0. Rad roaches. Okay, let's see here. What do we got in here? What do we got in here? Oh, you're watching Fantastic Beasts? So, we're like pretty big into the Harry Potter franchise. But I've only seen the first movie of the Fantastic Beasts one, though. You said one of your kids had an obsession with the Rocky movies for like the longest time. They're classics. Let's see, what do we have in here? Combination wrench. Secure storage policy. Let's go ahead and read this and see what it says. With the reduction in staff, after hours access to the secure storage room should only be allowed in an emergency. If you need access after 2100, please find the quartermaster inside his bunk. Again, only for emergencies. Okay, so we can't actually take this. Yeah, so I've only seen the first of the Fantastic Beasts movie. What was his name? Newt Scamander, I think his name was, or something like that. I liked the first movie. I never got around to watching the other ones. I think, what was there, like 3 of them that came out? So, and then right now my kid and I we're reading the Harry Potter books together. So, we're on the Order of the Phoenix. But yeah, good franchise. Just checking to see if there's any other notes and stuff around here. But yeah, that sounds awesome, man. Oh, here's another room report here. Okay, it says, this whole transition is taking some time getting used to, but I thought that you could appreciate this update. In the past, if a mission or patrol was cleared for combat performance chems, the usage rate was near 100%. But now, half the time or more, the chems are returned afterwards. There's the other stuff too. You hear laughter more. Sometimes sometimes it's at the expense of the new rules, but people just seem happier. I think it's a sense of purpose, and we know that we're going somewhere. There's a plan. For De Silva, I think that she just loves the new patch. Now, you can't say I never have good news, Paladin. Interesting. So this whole transition is taking some getting used to. So they're talking about a transition. Transition for what? Now, at the very end, it seems like this message is for probably the leader, the Paladin. Paladins were like the main leaders, if I remember right, in the ranking. Besides the, gosh, I'm not an expert on the Brotherhood ranks, but I would say like whoever the head folks were. Now they're talking about, in the past, if a mission or patrol was cleared for combat performance chems, so basically if they got the okay to use chems, they would. But now it says that they're usually returning them, and then people seem to be a lot happier. And then they talk about the new patch. Interesting. Okay, so this requires a key. We can't get inside there. We have to find a key. Let me go ahead and drink this. That doesn't look like anything. Only secure storage key can unlock that. All right, fine. So we will come back here at some point when we find the secured room storage key. And that must be the patch too, Thunder 75, that they're talking about. Let's go ahead and see. I don't think there's anything else here in this room. We'll take a quick peek. Aha. Survival planning checklist. What's this here? Vest wilderness survival planning. Critical expedition equipment checklist. 2 days worth of food per day for the duration of your outing. Multi-tool, sharp pocket knife, large machete, first aid kit, waterproof matches, a flashlight, a hand crank, rechargeable radio, bags for garbage and human waste, and a camera to capture fun moments and beautiful vistas. A sense of optimism. Excuse me. Andrew, hey, how's it going? A friend requested you if I want to check out some cool camp stuff. You set up a bridge near Helvetia. I'm doing well, thank you. Where was Helvetia at? I can't remember. Wasn't that like over here somewhere? Let's see, at Summersville. I don't normally go to a lot of the camps where the parade is. There's a oh, let's see here. The parade? Wasn't that, it's been so long, sorry, man. Let's see, Morgantown was up here. Clarksburg. Wasn't Helvetia like up over here somewhere? I don't remember where the parade was. Trying to think. I thought I remember it like... Oh, there's an event going on? This one right here? Public event, Fashionast Day? Holy moly, join the fun during the Fashionast Parade and earn a chance at a festival mask. Well, we got this place unlocked. So let's go ahead and join the event really quick. I don't remember this one. We can come back and then continue what we're doing. Might as well do this one. I wonder how often they do this. If this is like a seasonal thing or something like that. Sorry, it's pretty clear that I don't do a lot of the events. So I remember doing some of them, but especially not like the seasonal ones, if that's what this is. It's done once a year, huh? Wow, I just happened to come at the right time, huh?
Welcome, one and all, to Helvetia, home of Appalachia's best and, truth be told, only
Master of the ceremonies.
celebration. There is lots of fun to be had during
Find the Protectron marches. I hope I didn't accidentally start it. It says find the Protectron marchers. So do we just gotta go run around and try to find them? Oh, it looks like they're over here. What is this? A squirrel? Holy moly, man. Look at that squirrel. Oh, look, there's one here. Help with decorations in the barn.
Proceed with manual override processing.
I don't think I know what I'm doing here.
Decoration assessment algorithm engaged.
Add wood to the bonfire. I think people are like knocking this thing out before I'm even getting a chance to like do something. Here, let me get the wood here.
I cannot march in the
I feel like a lot of these, let's see, bonfire. Let's go find the bonfire. Or wait, oh, I think we keep doing them. I haven't done a lot of these events, so a lot of times I feel like I run around like a chicken with its head cut off, like not really knowing what's going on. It looks like we have to find more wood piles. Let's see. Are there more? There might be more over here. These squirrels are cracking me up, man. They're just pretty wild looking. They're all over the place.
You must have a strong stomach.
Something's happening outside.
Interested in sausage making details.
Okay, I think I'm not supposed to be in here. It says bring at least 10 old Fastnacht steins to the museum for analysis.
But there is nothing like a
Let me go over here.
sausage fire light in the candles bright to light our way. Let's celebrate.
Let's see what's inside here.
Retrieval of steins is hello research assistant.
Oh, there's a stein right there.
I
Porcelain
must
stein. There we go.
join the parade march. But the top priority in the
Civil War era
queue
suit.
is finishing the historical Fashnacht beverage report. I need old
Okay.
Fashnacht.
Now we just need to keep finding the protectrons, it looks like. It says donate intestines from animals at the butcher's cooler.
I make the sausage and part in the Fashnacht parade.
I guess we gotta go kill some animals. I don't feel like doing that though.
Finish one
Donate eggs.
before starting
Man.
the altar. I
So this is done once a year, huh? That's interesting.
intestines to
We got the catnip queen over here.
protocol parade.
Let's see what Helvetia says. Settled by German and Swiss immigrants in 1869, many of the settlers were professionals and craftsmen. Among them were musicians, cheesemakers, stonemasons, doctors, teachers. Additional groups were from Switzerland and other parts of the United States, had increased the total population to 308 by 1875. There's eggs in the river. I love some of the detail they throw in here with, I probably went the wrong way. Let's go back. With these areas, you know. Prepare for the parade to begin.
Intestines are plenty.
All right, here they come.
And sufficiently stuffed. Sausage making.
Look, here they are.
Proceeding to the parade. Thank you.
Dude, that guy looks really cool. That guy looks really cool, too. Holy moly.
The parade marker requires me.
We just gotta follow. Oh, wow, that guy looks like from someone from New Vegas. He's got like a really cool set of armor.
Identity.
I'm running around like in my golf uniform.
Marcher. Parade.
We gotta look pretty snazzy. This guy has some cool looking power armor. Some really cool looking power armor. Alright, so all the protectrons are coming. They're getting all lined up.
Parade march. Start location. Verified. Mask application. Commencing.
Look at this guy, he's got a little chef's hat on. Oh, he put on his little thing. Okay, here we go. March with the parade.
Town is abuzz with activity, especially the honey house. Merry, happy, joyous pastime.
I guess we just follow him, huh? Make sure you loot the final big boss. Cassandra, you said how they added pemmican in this game. You loved that quite a bit. So apparently, I think up in the West Virginia area, like there's a whole big deal about like the Mothman or something up there too. Defend the parade marchers. Oh wow, we got people that are gonna come. Who's attacking us? Oh, I see the rad toads. Okay, we gotta be a little careful here. I don't know who. I gotta make sure and get a shot off at least anyway so I can loot them. It was in one of my earlier streams that they had that. I kinda... trying to remember it. Let's see. There's a ton of stuff in this game. All these folks are like really good. Okay. see, where's the enemies gonna come from? I think we're gonna keep walking this way over here. Oh, super mutants. Oh, it's a suicider. Okay. So far, we're doing pretty good. I hear a suicider somewhere. There he is. Holy moly, man. They're coming from all over the place, aren't they? All right, I leveled up. How about that? Okay. Oh, I need to be looting, don't I? That's a good point. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Yep, we're just following the parade now. This is Pickens Road. What is this? The heck is this? Holy moly! The Grafton monster? Is that it? Did we complete it? Okay, let me come loot the Grafton monster really quick. Aha, mutant Gauss rifle. Let's see, sticky tar. Oh, and we got a Bigfoot mask. Okay. Let me see what else. We'll grab that too. I'll just grab all this stuff. I know I'm getting kind of heavy on weight, but I don't remember how to, here we go. We'll do this. I don't have a lot of emotes. Let me see if I can wear the mask here. Oh, look at this guy, dude. He's got a Brotherhood of Steel thing. He got a loot bag. That's really cool looking. What is this here? A mask donation basket? Oh, I guess people exchange the masks if you've already got one. Let's see what this is. Hello, revelers. We've all had a great time with Fastnacht. Dressing up, the parades, the bonfires, all the festivities, and everyone loves a good masquerade, right? But one person's unwanted mask is another person's favorite. With that in mind, I've left this basket here for one and all. You can leave your spare Fastnacht masks here when you don't want them, or have a route around and see if somebody's left one behind that you've been looking for. The best party is one where everybody's having fun. Your masked pal. Okay. So this is my first one, right? So let's see what I have here. Let's open up my inventory because we did get something here. So it would be under apparel, and we have. Let's see here. What did we get? Was it a Bigfoot mask? There we go. That one right there. Let's see what this looks like. Whoa! Look at that. All right. Cool. I think we'll just kind of run around looking like this for a little bit. Wow, look at that one. That one looks pretty wild, too. 3-putt bars. Oh, there's something over here, too. What's this right here? It's just a super mutant skirmisher. Let me see if there's anything nearby. Okay. I think that was it. Everybody here did a good job. Grab 45 round. We already grabbed everything from the... Oh, okay, let's look at the weapon we got, too. Let's see, what do we get here? We got a mutant Gauss rifle. So it's a Gauss weapon. Damage is increased up to 50% as you gain mutations. Ah, but you need mutations for that. Okay. This one is probably one that I'll scrap. We got our shotgun and everything, too. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to where we were. This is where Helvetia is at. It's over by Morganton. Or wait, not Morganton. What the heck? Sutton. That's where it was. I thought it was around here somewhere. Okay. My camp's over here, too. We're really close to Camp McClintock. Actually, you know what? Before we head back to where we were going, let me go scrap a few things. So let's go ahead and make a pit stop over to our camp really quick. How do I get rid of that custom destination marker? Place marker. I don't know how. There we go. Let's just go here. Fast travel. Okay. So at one of these days, I need to spend some time just kind of working on the camp, you know? I don't know if this is where we're going to permanently keep it. I kind of like the area because I love the view, but I feel like I want to find a place that has a little bit of a better view too. Especially one that's like not right under power lines. But I kind of love, like, I love being like up high, like in the mountains, and I love having like a good, like, gorgeous view. But this one works for now. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and scrap a few things. Scrap items. We'll scrap all the junk. And I'm gonna store the junk too. Transfer. We are getting dangerously close to being like full on our space inside of our stash box. I've just noticed that. So store all junk. Actually, we are full now. So we have to let's see. Oh yeah, we got a ton of stuff over here that we have to be able to get rid of. Oh man. You can have up to 10 campsites? Good lord. Here, let's see. How do I take stuff from... okay. Hey, John, how you doing tonight, bud? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That. We're just gonna get rid of a lot of things here. We don't need that fat man in there too. All these things are just taking up space. Two shot. Just got, I don't know why I have all these things in here, but we're gonna get rid of them though. My goodness. Okay. And of course I'm overweight now, so here's how we're gonna do this. We'll go ahead and scrap the things we don't need. So we'll scrap that. Okay, let's see here. We don't need that one. We don't need that. Let's see, want that one. We don't need the minigun. Here we go. We're making some... Oh, that's actually not a bad one right there. Level 45. I'll keep that one. We'll get rid of there. Okay. And then there's a few things. You said you thought it was the weekend for you all, and then you remembered. Yeah, today is Friday. I'll be doing some more Red Dead Redemption 2 this weekend as well, too, John. Hopefully things are good for you. Let's see. Oh, what else can we scrap here? Let me look at the armor. Can I scrap some other junk here that we don't need? Let's go ahead and scrap that. Let's scrap that. That one's actually not too bad. What's my right leg that I have right now? No. We're going to keep that. Let's go ahead and just scrap that. Troubleshooters. I'll leave that for now. They added some more stuff to the game, John, but I haven't had a chance to really explore like anything new. So we're working our way back through all the story stuff, but we'll eventually get there. I think there will be a point where I get through all like the content that I want to, and then we'll kind of put this game to the side for a bit. But you know, let's see. Okay, so now that we have that done, let's go ahead and go over to the rusty pick, and we're gonna just deposit some of the legendary things that we don't need anymore, and then we'll get back to what we were doing. This game is huge, John. There's a ton of stuff here. I mean, hell, we're on like what? I think I'm on episode 29, so I've been playing this game for like 29 weeks already. I can't believe it's been that long. It's gone by quick. Weapons. So let's see. We don't need this. That gives you +3 strength. This is like a unique weapon too. It doesn't weigh a lot. I'll keep that one for now. Daisy cutter. This one is minus 90% weight. I'll keep that one. We'll get rid of this one. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. That, and that. Okay, there we go. It's 16 times the detail. All right. You know, Todd Howard just did like an interview too, talking about, you know, didn't really give any details out, but talked about like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and stuff like that, you know. I think people are really trying to press him for details on things, but he's very, very tight-lipped about things. Okay, we got what we needed to. All right, so here, this is the main story right here, what we'll get back to. Sam Blackwell, he was a senator. There was a lot of stuff that we were reading about him earlier on. He was in bed with all the Free Staters that were over on the east side, right? Remember, like, we've been learning about Abby, Raleigh, Clay, and everybody that was over here in the Free State, folks. So we'll learn a lot more about Sam Blackwell, and that's what's going on here with this main story. But before we do this, though, we were over here in, let's see here, where in the hell, we're over here, Camp Venture, and we're trying to find the location of Fort Defiance. And we're starting to see some stuff about Thunder 75, which we'll learn about Taggarty's Thunder here. I probably got to re-clear. Hopefully, let's see if we have to re-clear some stuff here. There we go. There's some more Brotherhood of Steel markings right there too. Let's see. It says endurance and survival. Training of the Virginias, Appalachia Regional Facility. Brain. What's that say? Brain with vest or die with the rest. That say, oh, train, not brain. Can't read what the hell that says. All right, looks like some of this is still cleared out. There was a supply locker that we weren't able to get into. Also, we need to find the key. So we'll do our best to see if we can't find anything around here. Looks like they have some really good toilet paper, though. You know, I tell you what, if I'm in a survival situation, especially like this, post-apocalyptic, if I come across toilet paper, like I'm taking it. Someone had a Deathclaw hide in here. That's pretty, it's pretty good. They must have been a badass. Okay. We have a note here. Survival planning checklist. This is probably... Oh, no. This one's different here. Vest, wilderness survival planning. Let your home team know your plan. who you are with, when do you plan to return, how you are getting around, what kind of equipment you have with you. Stick to your plan. If you deviate from it, make sure that you update your home team. Bring double the amount of food and water you expect to use. Exercise good judgment if you feel lost or injured. Get to safety immediately and seek assistance. Sounds good. Do they have guilds on this game? I think you did ask it before. So I've talked about it before because I really don't like the fact that no, they don't let you like create that stuff. You have to do anything you're gonna do. You have to do it like outside the game. You know, you have to make all your like making friends and stuff in this game. I think is like. It's just the game's not really like designed around that. It's like they built the game to be online and multiplayer, but then they didn't really like build it in a way that like facilitates that. You know, I've met some amazing people that I've kept in contact with for years in Final Fantasy. The game is designed around like community interaction within the game. You know, it has a great community in the game. But it's meant to build like guilds and you know and I do a lot of like raiding too, so like you know I have all my raid friends and stuff, but it gives you a way to do that. And in here, this game, it doesn't really do that at all. So I don't understand like the thought process behind why they did what they did. Let's see what this alpha is. Goodbye, Alpha. I remember the night that we first arrived, half frozen to death in the blizzard. Teeth were chattering. These cabins seemed like one of those resorts that you'd see on television. Those were tough times, but the cabins were home. Some holes sprang from the roof, and we'd get a bucket. If a beam fell down, we'd prop it up. But the paladin says that they're just too fallen apart to keep fixing. It's going to be cramped in the new space, but it'll be nice to have 4 good walls and a roof. But I'll miss my time in Bunker House Alpha. Okay, so this is clearly somebody's, you know, they came here, this is where they set up initially, and then they decided that they had to go somewhere else and leave, and this is them saying a goodbye. Kind of reminds me of the movie The Martian. I don't know if you've ever seen The Martian. It's one of my favorite movies, but, you know, when he's, like, you've been like staying somewhere and like you get, oh shit, you get accustomed to it. Wow, dude, did he shoot an explosive bullet at me? He sure as hell did. Oh Jesus, what are you doing in here? That thing scared the crap out of me. Alright. So yeah. Seems they left to go to another place. You could not get into that movie? I'm a huge like sci-fi nerd. Huge sci-fi nerd. I love Star Wars. I love science fiction, especially space stuff. So yeah, Martian for me is like one of my favorites. I like all kinds of movies though, now that I think about it, but for some reason, yeah, I like growing up, like I just always like favored more of the is this the same place that I was just at? I think it is. I'm making a loop here. Alright, and this one says Bunkhouse Phoenix. Bunkhouse Phoenix has seen better days, huh? Seems like Bunkhouse Alpha was in a better condition, man. This one has a freaking tree that just like grew up right in the middle of the cabin here, you know. All right, what do we have in here? Okay. There's another Thunder 75. Let's see, can we get inside this? Oh, wow, look at that. This is a T-45 set. Okay, let me go ahead and grab the fusion core at least. I don't really need to grab the rest of that stuff because. Hey Julian, how you doing, man? Let's see. We already got our suit of power armor, and then I hardly don't ever use it as it is, so we'll be okay for now. All right, let's clear this area out and see what we can't find. Okay, so we have some holotapes that we're gonna have to listen to. Okay. I will be quiet while we're listening to the holotapes. Let me see if I can find any of the notes around here. All right, Henry's letter. Let's go ahead and read this one. Dear Sarah, I'm starting to think that coming out to Camp Venture was a huge mistake. These people are totally nuts. Did you know that they call themselves knights and paladins? What the heck is going on around here? I thought if I joined the Brotherhood of Steel, I could learn to protect you and the kids, but all they want to do is create soldiers who are ready to die in battle. Maybe I should just quit and come home. Write me soon. I need to hear from you. Henry. Death from above.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Well, let's see,
Thank you for your cooperation.
Let's see where they launched the nuke. Oh, wow. That's fascinating. I almost want to go, like, here to go see it. Got 2 minutes. Let me see if we can find, like a spot, you know, that we can, like, go and, Uh-oh, I hear someone here. We'll come back here. Okay. Let me check, see if I can get somewhere where we can like check this out. See this like this thing. I always love seeing like the nukes go off if I get a chance. A lot of times they like launch down in the bottom, like the southeastern part of the map, and it's hard to go there when you're kind of like early in the game. Okay. It's gonna launch like over here somewhere. Too bad I couldn't get up there. That would be a good spot to see it from. We probably won't be able to see it like coming down. But I'll just check to see. Let's see. We're a minute away. I'm giving you all like this should be like some good front row seats like right over here. Oh hell yeah. It's interesting that they launched a nuke onto this place. I don't know why they would. Okay, we're like at the very edge here. So I don't really have a good spot to get up to. Let's see if I can get up here, maybe. I don't think so. Yeah, try to like get up this thing. Alright. That's fine. This is I think this is about as close as I want to get. I think we should be okay if we're here. Got like 10 seconds. We might be able to see it actually like come in too. Kind of look in the sky here for a minute. Nope. Oh, there it is right there. Holy moly. I feel like we're a lot closer than what we wanted to be. Event seismic activity. A showdown with wasteland horror at the Nuka launcher. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That's amazing. You know, I was hoping that this big ring here wasn't just kind of a guesstimation of like where it was gonna land. It looked like it was coming right at me. I was like, oh no, I might be a little too close. Put my thumb up, right? If it's bigger than my thumb, am I in danger? Hey, Water, how you doing tonight, bud? All Alright, there we go. Look at that. We survived the nuclear blast. Cool. So yeah, there we go. If you want to do anything in there, you gotta have some hazmat gear. I wonder where that public event was too. Seismic activity. Oh, let's see. A showdown with Wasteland horror at Nuka-Launcher coaster. That's a very, very hard one, actually. No, we're not gonna go in there. There's only 2 people there. I don't think I've ever done this one before. This one is dangerous. Yeah, we might not. I don't know. We might die. The good thing is if you die when you're doing an event, I don't think it actually impacts you. If I recall, I think you can just like. Clear crystals from the roller coaster using melee. Well, I have a melee. Actually, we got my death tambo here. Is this what we gotta do? We gotta come around here and hit these things? Let's see, what's this do? Oh my god! Legendary Ultrasight Titan? Holy moly! Look at that guy. Oh, wow! That was not cool. I can't. The Titan is invulnerable. Destroy the stuff around him. Oh my goodness. Ow. Ah. I'm doing like nothing to this guy. Oh, wow. Wowzers. I hope more people show up because this one's kind of hard. Can I get like a pie somewhere? Okay, let's see. Whoa. Power armor it is, right? Dude, where'd my power armor go? Oh, there it is. Well, that's just great. I seem to be a little stuck here. I may have like broken the game. I can't jump. I can't move. All right, here we go. Wow. Well, we're doing a little better now. We're surviving. I need maybe like a different weapon here. Let's see here. Do I have any? I don't have any mini nukes. we got everybody. Got everybody coming in here. Is he coming back up? Uh-oh. I hear him somewhere. I don't know where he's at, though. Ouch. This is a really hard one. Look at how many coal miners there are. Oh boy. These guys are like level 67s. I'm way out of my element here. I feel like the rest of the cavalry is kind of like left me for dead. Ouch. Okay. Hit Alt F4. Oh, I'm playing on PlayStation 2, so... Oh, no! This guy's shooting rocket launchers at us. Jesus. Okay. Ah. Oh, he's over here. The Ultrasite Titan's over here. Why am I messing around with these mole miners? We have a minute 28 to do this. He's got like 80% health left. We need some serious firepower to come in here. Someone more with me with my little pea shooter that I got. I'll try and just keep all these mole miners off of like the guys with the serious guns in here. Oh my goodness. Hey, I'm contributing here. I'm focusing on the little guys. Oh, I'm almost dead. Let me add some... Too bad I didn't have like a wounding... Oh, Nikes. He's not happy. We have 30 seconds to do this. And I don't think we're doing this. Wow. Wowzers. Oh, he's receding. He's receding. Dude, these mole miners are crazy. They're like all over the place. Alright, we failed it. Yeah, you need to have some serious firepower for this event. Holy moly. Let me see what kind of stuff we got here. Got a lot of shells. Lots of shells. Look at how many shells I got here. That's a crazy amount of shells. Alright, glowing blood. I don't know if I want glowing blood. Oh, we got loose screws. I'll take some loose screws. Very nice. Now, some of these things the scrap. Look at that. You can get black titanium from the scrap. So we're going to take all the scrap that we can get. Nuclear waste, that's some good stuff. Look at all this. Look at all this loot. Loot galore. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun, but unfortunately we were not able to get the deed done. What is this right here? I am suffering from bone worms. Well, that's unfortunate. That doesn't sound good at all. Here, let's get out of here. Let's see here. We're here. Let's go ahead and go back to where we were at. We're over here, Camp Venture. All right, third time's the charm. Thank you. Yeah, that was tough. At least we didn't die. Good call with pulling out the power armor. I don't really like to have to use the power armor too much, but in some cases, especially where we're dealing with stuff that's way above our level, we need to. I love Cassandra was just like, you can't just pull power armor out of your pocket, huh? Yeah, we had little pocket deployable power armor. All right. I love our excavator power armor set that we have too. It looks really cool. Look at that. It's kind of unique, right? Now that we're above level 50, we could probably create a whole new set that's a little bit more defensible and more powerful. Okay, let me figure out how to get out of my power armor again. You think it looks pretty creepy? Disease cure or drink water at the White Spring Fountain? Oh, I didn't know about the fountain. Here, let me, I think I have disease cure, so let me see if we can use some really quick. It would be under the aid, wouldn't it? Disease cure. There we go. Yeah, we got 8. So I should take care of my bone worms. Okay. Oh, there's a cargo bot right there. I think that's what we're going to have to do is summon a cargo bot. I'm not going to do it right now, though. All right, let's keep looking for more stuff here. We'll get back up to where we were at. I think we needed to go up here. That's your strategic air. So the unfortunate thing is these guys here are going to kind of ruin my experience, what I'm trying to do. It's going to be like really loud and stuff. Okay. Oh. We'll clear all these guys out. Let me go find them really quick. Turn my light off. How am I supposed to see? Okay. Well, I guess that's why we have the night vision perk now, right? I can just crouch around and then we can see at night. Okay, so that's where we came in at. We've yet to go inside any of these. Oh, we did. We did go inside one of the buildings. There was some holotapes that we're going to have to listen to. Let me see if I can find them again really quick. I think this is one of them. Yeah, there was a couple holotapes inside here. We're going to read some of this stuff here. What's this? Anonymous diary page? I bide my time and I bite my lip. I joined the service on my birthday, and it was the proudest day of my life when I became a ranger. Almost as proud as when I was to be tapped to be Integrity's thunder. And now, squires, knights, paladins, what the hell? I try not to roll my eyes. I try to never let my unit down. But sometimes on watch, I think about leaving. I pick a direction. I think west. Things gotta be better out west. But I know too well what waits out there. So whatever stupid new rules they come out with, I bite my lip. And I say whatever they want. But in my heart, I'm a ranger. Not even the lieutenant can take that. Let's see. Hey, Robert. You said, can you play it as a single player? You can actually, I don't show it whenever I log in, but when you log in, if you like pay for the subscription, you can log into your own personal like server. That way you don't have like anybody else, and then you can. But you know, so what like as I'm playing this, I don't ever like really team up with anybody to like do any of the main story stuff or anything like that. Like I've just been playing it 100% like single, kind of like as you're seeing right now. So I would say, yeah, like I think you can do most of this game as like single player stuff. What I was just doing a little bit ago, the event stuff, some of that's a little bit harder. I don't think like a lot of those you can do by yourself. So about this note that I'm reading right here, right? This guy is talking about what we're seeing here is we're seeing diaries from people that lived in pre-war and right after the time of transition and the Brotherhood was becoming a thing, right? So this guy was talking about joining the service on his birthday, like joining the actual military service, right? And then he said it was the proudest day of his life when he became a ranger. That's a U.S. Army Ranger, not like an NCR Ranger or something like that, but like an actual like Ranger in the Army. And he was tapped to be Integrity's Thunder, which was a unit, I guess you would say, like in the Rangers. But now he's talking about like the transition from the military to the Brotherhood of Steel. Like they're becoming the Brotherhood of Steel, and now they're no longer like sergeants and lieutenants and captains and stuff, but now it's like squires, knights, and paladins. And he's like, and this guy isn't really like understanding or even like really approving of it, but he's just talking about, I'm just biting my tongue, you know? And this guy just, you know, he kind of wants to hold on to like what it was like when he first joined the military, but now it's like got the Brotherhood stuff. So I think you kind of get a sense of like people were going along with it, but they weren't really like believing in it. And yes, sorry, I'm looking at your comments right now. I'm playing on console, PS5. Let's go ahead and take that anonymous thing there. Kind of looking around here, so we got any. Okay, so we got a couple different holotapes. Man, these vertebrates out here are really annoying, and they're not gonna go away either. Like, I'm trying to think what I could do. It's only because I'm like trying to read or I'm trying to talk, and like just I have like this constant like sound. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I think we can like hop servers, which is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have to re-clear a little bit, but it's fine. I don't feel like just shooting them down. That's too much. So here's what I was talking about. So I always join in adventure mode, which is this one on the left here, right? 24 players per server. Then you have private adventure, max 8 players. It shares progression with adventure, but you have to be in Fallout first. I don't know what this high risk is. Fallout Worlds, max 24 players, does not share progression with adventure. Certain account rewards cannot be earned. I don't know what this one is, actually. It's interesting. And then whatever Fallout World's custom world is. I always just come into the adventure side, wherever we're at. It was really cool that we got to see the nuke explosion up close and personal, huh? I thought that was pretty fun. It says it's a very specially modded world that you can mod the world yourself. Oh, okay. Interesting. Over encumbered. Wait a minute. Oh, we're not over encumbered. Okay. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. We're gonna have to clear out some enemies here. Okay. But at least we don't have those vertibirds like flying overhead anymore. How did I miss that guy? So there's a couple holotapes in here that I wanted to listen to, which is the reason why I just didn't want like that extra noise going on. Okay, it seems somebody may have already come here. Yeah, that sniper rifle I got is pretty good. Come here, buddy. Gotcha. Okay. Should be all the guys here. Okay. Lore time. Here we have it. So we have 2 holotapes here. Message to Marge. Message to Marge. We will listen to those ones here in a second. Let me close this. Over here we have Formation of the Brotherhood of Steel, and then we have Preservation of Technology. So if we remember right, Captain, or what was his name? Roger Maxson was the guy who created the Brotherhood of Steel. He was in the original Fallout game, and when we're in the original Fallout game, he's actually like fairly old. I want to say he's like 90 years old or something like that. But I thought it was like really cool when we played Fallout 1 that like you actually get a chance to interact with, you know, the Roger Maxson, which is really cool. And then the only other individual that you run into that's kind of associated with that lineage is Arthur Maxson from Fallout 4, you know, the grandson. Or actually, he's also in Fallout 3, now that I think about it. He's a little kid in Fallout 3. He's like 10 years old or something like that. And then in Fallout 4, which is 10 years after the fact, he's like 20. So anyways, let's go ahead and listen to Formation of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Appalachia online, Captain.
I know most of you love America. Good old red, white, and blue. But those of us who served at Mariposa know something. America failed. Not because of its citizens, who lived clean lives filled with hardship in a never-ending war. Certainly not because of its fighting men and women. God bless them. No. Its leaders failed us. Senators, generals, presidents, all those bastards. Their failure almost destroyed all mankind. But I look around here, and I see survivors. People too stubborn, people too damn ornery to die. We've fought, and we've endured, and we finally have a small patch of safety. But having a home isn't enough. We need something more. What we need is purpose. We cannot look to the America of old for that purpose. We have to build our own. So tonight, as we break bread together, let us forge together something new, something strong, something we can be proud of, something we can build upon. We'll preserve what's best of what's come before us and use it. And one day, we will reclaim what was lost. Let us forge a brotherhood of steel.
Right. And then, you know, so in the beginning, he was talking about Mariposa. And if I remember right, that's referring to the Mariposa military base. So that location is accessible in both Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. In Fallout 1, that's the location of where you find out that they were developing I believe it was like FEV and like turning folks into the super mutants there. And I believe like his, Maxon's like discovery of what they were doing is like why he had, why he was like upset about it. Now, I missed out on some lore from Fallout 1. If I ever get to go, and I will at some point, I will go back and play that game again. So I was playing through it blindly, and I missed a good deal amount of, I guess, like holotapes or terminal readings that you could read inside the military base, which I'm really kind of frustrated about, but it is what it is. And I think you learn a lot about that there. And then in Fallout 2, so you get to go back to that location, and I'm trying to remember what you find in there. I think if I remember right, that's the one that I had to blow up the entrance with the dynamite to like get back in there. What did we have to go in there for? I can't remember. But anyway, so that's the location that he was kind of referring to and talking about. All right, let's see here. Preservation of technology. Let's go ahead and listen to this.
Congratulations, Appalachia. Paladin Taggarty told me of your victory at Huntersville. I know it was costly, but future generations will thank you, as I am thanking you now. It makes me proud, but that's not why I'm calling. One of the Brotherhood's standing orders is being on the lookout for valuable technology. Anything that would help us in our efforts. But as I look in every direction, I see chaos. The lights are out, and men have become little better than barbarians. Civilization. Civilization is something I think of every day. I know Lizzie is probably sick of the word by now. To rebuild that, to reclaim that, our successors are gonna need the secrets of the past. And those secrets are in danger of slipping through our fingers forever. So far, our scribes have been tools to help protect our knights and maintain our bases. That needs to change. Brotherhood is going to be more than an armed fighting force. We are going to be the guardians of civilization. So we have to grab every schematic, every holotape, every book, every goddamn note that holds the building blocks of the old world before it is too late. Our scribes will hold on to them, preserve them, perhaps even progress beyond them. And the knights will protect them like a hard shell around a precious seed. One day when the time is right, that seed will grow, and a new civilization will be born. This is why we were born. Don't you see it? Helping your fellow man is a good goal, a soldier's goal. But this, we will be the catalyst that changes the world. I'm sure you have questions. Paladin Taggarty is fully briefed. I have every faith in you, Appalachia. Elder Maxon, out.
And that forms the core of the Brotherhood's mission, right? From what we understand, preservation of technology. He talks about like being the guardians of civilization too, which is interesting because when you play like Fallout 3 with Elder Lions, I get the sense that that's what that chapter is doing. But yet, like, you have people, you have other folks that were in the Brotherhood that don't believe the same thing. Which is why in Fallout 3 you had like the Brotherhood outcasts, that believe that, they have a much more like radical mindset about what the Brotherhood's goal should be. And in a lot of the games that I played, Fallout New Vegas, they had people that also were kind of like had a different mindset counter to like their elder McNamara had like a thought process of like trying to preserve the members and keeping them safe basically. And so he went into a period of like isolation as a result of like their the losses that they had incurred when they fought the NCR at Helios 1. So like you see this and then here we see like kind of what the core theme, the core identity of like the Brotherhood was from what Roger Maxon believed. Hey Clark, man, how you doing tonight, bud? We're just getting some lore action on right now. I love the voice actor. I love the voice acting that they've done in this game too. It's really good. Okay, let's see. So then there's two more holotapes over here. So let's go ahead and listen to Message to Marge 1.
Marge, I keep recording these, hoping one day I can make it home. I found these Brotherhood of Steel guys outside of Grafton. Now, I'd heard about them, some weird military cult. Seeing them in action, though, made me, I remember when my unit would roll in like that, all shock and all. I'll tell you what, these Grafton Raiders, they didn't stand a chance. One of them, Knight Moreno, noticed me, came over and chatted. Nice guy. Really made me rethink the stuff I've been told. It, came out I was in the cavalry in Anchorage. He said they had a place for me. Marge, I'm sorry. I've made it maybe 400 miles since the bombs. At this rate, Texas might as well be a million miles further. I need a unit. A place to belong. I feel like the Brotherhood may be it.
Okay. Let's see, what about this one? Message number 2.
Marge, it's been a couple of weeks. I've had 3 squares, showers, working lights. Oh, Camp Venture's got power. Proper power, Marge. I'd feel almost human if it weren't for the senior night and the training. I graduated basic easy back in the day, and I know I may be a bit softer, but Wilson's an Army Ranger, or, well, was one. And the drills they are making us do. But as beat up and worn out as I feel that first time getting back into the 51B. You can call yourself Knight, Paladin, Grand Poobah of the Roman Empire, I don't care. Just don't take my power armor away. They're, Russian training. Big battle with super mutants happening. Oh, good. I got me some aggression I need to unleash.
That was Tex. Alright, I don't think we had any more notes inside here from what I can see. I was kind of like looking around to see if there's anything we missed. I remember, so we had the note that was in here. We had a couple notes. I think we just open these up. It's just, there's like nothing in there when we open it up. Whoops. Sorry, John. Gotta turn on the light so I can see for a bit. All right, cool. So I think we got all the big notes that we want to out here. Go ahead and see what else we have outside. All right. That one's locked. We'll come back to that one in a minute. Let's go ahead and check inside this room here. This says this is a restricted area. All right. Ah, that's a skill level 3 to be able to unlock this one. Are you kidding me? Huh. I don't think even with I wonder, hold on a second, let me see. Even with all my perk cards, I don't know. Let's see, where's all my... Is it under perception? I think it is. How many lock picking ones do I have? Oh, actually we can. We got 3 of them we could put on there. All right, hold on a second. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's take off the Down Ranger. And then we'll put on my lockpick. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Check it out. And so now we got 3 of 3. Let's go ahead and unlock this sucker and see what's inside here. Oh, damn. Well, that's why we have 98 pins. We're going to get inside here, even if I got to, like, brute force it. It ain't keeping me out, though. There ain't a lock I can't open in this game. There we go. Just look at that. Easy peasy. All right, what do we have here? Ultralight build Marine armor limbs. Hell yeah, let's go ahead and learn that. You said, is Fallout 76 after the Fallout 4 events? No. Fallout 76 take place... Actually, Fallout 76 is like first in the series, if you want to look at it from a chronological standpoint. So Fallout 76 takes place, I think, 25 years? Let me look at my time frame really quick. We are in 2105, so yes. My math sucks. Let me see here. 20 some odd years, right? So you have, because the bombs fell in, what, 2077? So you have 2105. So 28 years time frame. And then Fallout 4 is, yeah, like 2287. Got to pull out the GPT. There it is right there. There's someone there. There's like one like you can look up a chronological like timeline of it, but yeah. So this is really like the first one, and you're not too far after like the bombs actually dropping. You know, like I said, that was like 20, like down on my little Pip-Boy, it says 2105. So it was like what, 28 years ago. And like the vault, on the vault you come out of, like you're like out of like coming out of Reclamation Day to come and like reclaim stuff. Okay, let's see, what do we got in here? We got another safe in here. Let's go ahead and unlock this one, see what we have. I've got 97 pins left. Now we're gonna brute force it. Ain't no lock safe here. Even Google gives AI responses now. Auto grenade launcher, look at that. That's a plan. We'll take that one. We got a harpoon gun. Oh. Got all kinds of stuff here, don't we? Loose springs. I'm just gonna yoink all of this stuff. Plasma grenade, I'll take that. Ooh, is that another plan down there? That's a known one. Okay. Assault rifle scorched killer receiver. We'll go ahead and take it. Here, let's go ahead and scrap some stuff. Let's go ahead and scrap the harpoon gun. Okay. So it looks like we just had a couple plans in here and some ammo and stuff. Locksmith stream? Hell yeah. The lockpicking is like way easier in like Fallout than it was in Oblivion. Although it did get like way easier in Oblivion after I got that skeleton key. Before I had the skeleton key, lockpicking was a challenge. Let me tell you what, it was super challenging. There was a safe on the floor. I think we opened it up. That's where we got like the harpoon gun. This one that was over here. Yeah, we already opened that one up. Unless there was another safe somewhere that I missed, but I think that was it. So, but thank you for looking out. I think sometimes I miss some stuff. All right, what is? Let's see. What is here? Command center access. Password required. Unlock door. Okay, find the command center password. If you need after hours access to the command centers, please consult the quartermaster at secure storage for the password of the day. So the quartermaster is over here. That's where we need to go back to. I don't want to run into any surprises down here at all. There should be nobody still alive. But we're gonna have old Painless. Oh shit! Excuse me. Sorry about that. That scared the bejesus out of me. I was gonna say we're gonna have old Painless here ready to go just in case that happened. My goodness. Okay, so we need to get into optional find command center password. right. There we go. Excuse me. So, it says, please find the quartermaster inside his bunk, again only for emergencies. So how... Let's go find the quartermaster inside his bunk. Must be over here somewhere. Okay. All right, maybe inside over here. Aha! How did I miss this one? Did I sneeze? I think I was just coughing earlier. Okay, we found the key. So now we found the key, we're gonna go back over here. Get into this building. You know, the Brotherhood has a really cool logo. You know, a lot of the factions have like kind of like their logos and stuff, and I kind of wonder what everyone's favorite like faction logo is, but like I thought the Brotherhood had a really cool one. All right, so we have unlocked this. Okay, cool. What does this say? You're good to go. Gasoline fusion something. It almost looks like Liberty Prime, or like not really like exactly, but what's that say? A and X silencers, all in a convenient package, huh? Pioneer Scouts. Okay, let's grab all this stuff inside here. Okay, let's read this. Let's see. Command center password. I know, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be passing anything on. What kind of password is that? Okay, let's go ahead and take this. Alright. We got what we needed, now we can go make it. Oh, I didn't see that down there. That's a marine aerodynamic limb mod. And then a plan for a submachine gun hardener receiver. You like the Atom Cats? The Atom Cats were kind of a cool little thing in Fallout 4. I'm looking forward to kind of going back and playing some Fallout 4 for a bit. But we gotta finish with Fallout 2. Let me tell you what, that end boss that I have to fight, I think that's gonna be a challenge. That's Bunkhouse Charlie over here. We looked at this one, didn't we? I don't know if we completely checked this one out, but it didn't look like they have much over here. Linda Lee? Interesting. Yep, Frank Horrigan. We have been introduced to him formally now. That is gonna be a hell of a fight. John, you were sick for like 2 weeks, bro? Yeah, I'm going on a week now. It's I'm feeling like quite a bit better, but it's still like just lingering in my chest a little bit, but yeah. Hopefully you're feeling like 100% now though. Alright, so we got the unlock door option here. Password has been accepted. Let's go ahead and unlock the door. Turn off these dailies. I don't want those on all the time. Alright. Yeah, why do you gotta unlock the door when you could just come right around here and like crawl through the window, you know? Let's see, what do we have here? Shadowed robot armor chest. Let's go ahead and learn that. And then... Okay, let's shut the door. 50 caliber ball? I'll take it. Why not? It looks like we have a couple different things here that we can read. And we have a terminal here too. And we got a holotape about the Brotherhood. Letter to Tommy. Oh wow, we have a lot of things to read around here. All right. So, 2 terminals. Okay. Let's go ahead and read the notes first. Letter to Tommy. Tommy, Knight Wilson says that we're deploying tomorrow. Graduation's early. Fort Defiance needs men now, apparently. I know you don't approve of my decision to come here, but everyone's got the Brotherhood wrong. There's an army of Scorched in the bog. It's not lies. I've seen the Scorched beast with my own eyes. You should come. We need you. It's hard to sleep knowing that I'm heading in. Training's one thing, but we'll be fighting for real in days. It makes sense to me that Defiance is the Defiance is the old Allegheny Asylum. Lord knows we have to be crazy to go there. I know it won't mean anything to you, Tommy, but ad Victorium, for all our sakes, ad Victorium. B, whoever B was. Okay. Let's go ahead and read this one right here. The Belmont Incident. From Knight Esposito, Training Sergeant, to Senior Knight Wilson, Training Commanding Officer, the Belmont Incident. I take full responsibility for Squire Belmont's letter home. I make no excuses. I want to point out, however, that operational security and procedures was covered twice during training. But clearly, the subject needs considerable more emphasis. I will endeavor, going forward, to drill this into my cadets accordingly. At Victorium. So it sounded like Squire Belmont was trying to send home a note about what was happening or something. That must be the note on the other side, the letter to Tommy. That's what we read. He was talking about where they were going, Fort Defiance, where it was at, all that other stuff like that, you know. So, interesting. And then now we're seeing like the actions that were being taken by the training sergeant and the CO. You said modders are trying to remake Fallout 2. So, yep, it's a fan-made project. I think it's called Project Arroyo. I follow them. The more that I've been playing Fallout 1 and 2, the more that I think those games need to kind of stay by themselves the way they are. But at the same time, you know, because no one can take those games away. They exist and they're going to be like that. So I think a Fallout, like, you know, like a 3D style like this would be kind of fun. But as long as, you know, there's a lot of special care and attention placed on how they do it, you know. But yeah, there is a kind of an effort being made. All right, let's see here about the Brotherhood. Let's listen to this.
Thank you, Captain. It's just us.
Lizzie, what's on your mind?
A Brotherhood of Steel? What's that even mean? The men over here are confused.
We need to do something bold. We can't just stay the U.S. Army. What's gonna happen, and this is only a matter of time, is some general or some goddamn politician is gonna exit a vault and start ordering us around. And worse, they'll order some grunt to start the whole goddamn cycle again. Another wave of nuclear death, and if that's not enough, they'll do it again. You know they will, Lizzie. It ends with us. We won't let them.
I understand. But a Brotherhood? Knights? Am I supposed to call you, what, Elder?
Words have power, Lizzie. They build identity. They take on a meaning if you keep using them, even if it didn't exist before. It was the Knights and the Scribes, after the fall of Rome, that protected protected what was left of Western civilization. So we are the new knights, and our role is similar. But we'll need more than names. We'll need new traditions, our own mythology. Something people can believe in to their core.
Is this necessary?
What else can I do? Declare myself president? Make you a senator? Look around, Lizzie. Something's killing us. More than the rads and the freaks out there. Depression. People have lost everyone. Every goddamn soul. Wives. Kids. Loved ones. Even the goddamn mailman. We need to replace it with something. Otherwise people's souls will wither. We'll be little more than walking dead men.
I'll do my best to see the orders carried out, sir.
Give it time, Lizzie. People have a hunger to believe in something. Just let them work their way to it.
Alright, so that was Elizabeth Taggarty, leader of Taggarty's Thunder. So, okay, and this is the Overseer's cache here. Let's go ahead and see what the Overseer has to say about C.A.M.P Venture.
Overseer's log, C.A.M.P Venture. Just who was this Brotherhood of Steel? Survivalists? Former army personnel? They took their training and their call signs seriously, that's for certain. Organized, efficient, access to hardware? You'd think they'd be ruling West Virginia by now. But they're gone. If they're following military logic, then they'll have a fortified headquarters somewhere, and a leader. Someone who knew what they were planning.
And that's what the quest that we got to go find. So Defiance has fallen. Get inside the Brotherhood headquarters. I think there's some more things we can find around here in C.A.M.P Venture. But at least it's taking us to the next location. We have this summon a cargo bot too. I don't remember what that one was for. Let's see, right over here. This is where the next part of the quest will take us, and we can conveniently actually kind of go there through this nasty looking area through Watoga too. We're getting high enough level to where we got to start being able to go into some of these higher level areas. There's a ton of stuff around here too that we'll be able to kind of explore along the way. I think I just don't remember like at what sequence you do this in relation to the main story quest, because we have this one over here that we have to do. Clark, you're asking if I'm playing some RDR2 tomorrow? Absolutely, yes. I don't know what time just yet. But I think it'll be. I think it might be like pretty. It might be like kind of later. It might be about the same time as it is like tonight. So, but yeah, definitely this weekend we're going to be playing some more of that. Let's go ahead and read the commander's terminals here and see what we got here. Personal notes. This is C.A.M.P Venture Training Commanding Officer Terminal. Squires and ranks. I've had a long talk with Paladin Taggarty about the ranks of the Brotherhood. Unlike most of the rest, I'm fine with them in general. Scribe, Knight, Elder, all respectable names. But Squires. Belmont told me what a Squire actually was. They were young, noble kids being trained to be knights one day. Calling a grown man or a woman a Squire is just insulting. Apparently the argument was good. The Paladin said Elder Maxon has some other ideas about renaming the ranks, but for now he's letting people digest the changes that have already been made. And Squires have, that's been a thing, right? Like that exists in all the other games, so Brotherhood. So we're now the Brotherhood of Steel. Still hashing out the changes that we need to the training regimen. All the physical skills are still valid and under my direction. Paladin Taggarty will coordinate with Elder Maxon with regard to the other training changes. The current class is understandably confused, but we'll get it done. Alright, Clark, man, thank you for tuning in tonight. I hope you have a good night, bud. Take care. Training starts. My father said that I'd never be an officer, Scroungers like us never amount to anything. Well, he was wrong. The Thunder's having a hard time with what we saw at West Tech. Experiments, FEV, but there's no going back. Even if we found a general, how can we take orders? For now, Captain Roger Maxon is the end of the line. Chain of command is established. I'm coming around on that Grant Kin. He's another mouth to feed, but he's got us into West Tech. And he made sense of the lot of it. The lieutenant might be right about him. Once that camp's operational, we'll commence duty logs. So, West Tech. We need to go find West Tech. And they have a lot of information in there about all the stuff with FEB and everything like that. I'm surprised it doesn't give us a quest after reading this to actually go there. Let's see, Robert, you're asking, did I like the Fallout TV show? Absolutely, man. I loved it. Now, I will say, I haven't actually, like, sat down and wrote, like, my notes about, like, Season 2 just yet. I will say I enjoyed Season 2 a lot. I think it was kind of dangerous, too, at the same time with the lore that they wanted to play with. And I have certain thoughts about certain things, but I don't want to get into that just now, because I know there's probably people that haven't watched it yet, and I don't want to get into any spoilers. So all that being said, I will say I thought the show was very enjoyable overall. I liked a lot of the stuff they included. I absolutely enjoy what they ended with, and like where I think they're going with Season 3. So yeah, but I like watching the Fallout TV show is what got me into Fallout. Because when the Season 1 came out, I hadn't played like any Fallout whatsoever. And that's what got me on this pathway. So if you look at my YouTube channel, it's like all fucking Fallout that I've been playing. It's like whole hands down to just being like, starting watching that show. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Saved reports. Okay, Tex Rogers. This is the guy that we were listening to his notes, or sorry, listening to his holotapes over there. Since the Great War, this is the first training commendation that I've issued, and it's well deserved. He didn't much look like it when Miranda found him, but Tex has the right stuff. Never seen someone take to the train like he did, especially for his age. With the super mutants over by Huntersville heating up, we have to shave a week off basic for the current class. Not only did Tex rise to the occasion, but he helped his squad through. Recommended to the Paladin that we fast track him for promotion. That man's a born leader, and he has a sense of touch and a 51 Bravo that you just can't teach. As Tex, K. Kelly. There's no one to send a letter to. I didn't know K. Kelly well, and we're all shocked. She was a reservist, seemed to be learning, well linked, or Grant found her body. Going through her effects, seems like she lost a lot of kin, close kin. Didn't look it, but she was taking it hard. Given the world full of graves that we've left behind, I suppose I should be shocked that more soldiers don't take it the easy way out. I hope the final mission treats you well, Kate Kelly. Kate Kelly didn't make it, okay. It's pretty sad. Let's see, oh, this is 81, so I'm reading them backwards. January 3rd, 81, November 9th, and then, okay, so. That is a scorched piece, if I've ever heard one. Okay. Alright, let's read E. Fisher. Recruit E. Fisher went AWOL. That's absent without leave. Severe understatement. 1 week before graduation, E. Fisher showing promise. Officer of the Watch reported yesterday morning E. Fisher was missing. So 1 combat shotgun, 10 boxes of shelves, salvage recon map, and other sundries. He ripped us off. I tracking him down, but lost him at the base of the Savage Divide. I hope to God the Raiders kill him. 1 highly trained Army Ranger almost, with a specialty in demolition. There are no words. Tomorrow the LT and I are going to have a talk about our recruiting strategy, and hopefully she listens this time. Okay. First class duty logs. Let's see here. I wonder... Hopefully we'll read them in order. Okay, duty log Thunder 810. Okay, it's been 29 days since Taggarty ordered Camp Venture online to fill out our ranks, and I'm honored to report that we're fully operational. Had to improvise the regiment without any airborne component, but everything else has been adapted. To ensure our survival, Taggarty needs true soldiers, not mercenaries. Not weekend warriors, but cold-blooded killing machines bursting out of the seams with efficiency, determination, and grit. That's what I intend to give her, the best of the best. 9 recruits signed up at the venture in the last month, and 2 already quit. Out of the remaining 6, it's my opinion that 4 of them are worthy to join the Thunder. The remaining 2 will likely wash out before the end of the week. The only way to earn my respect here is to graduate. There are no prizes for second place. In regards to the fatality, I'd like to state that while the recruit's passing was regretful, it wasn't a surprise. With an intense training regimen, some breakage was, and still is, to be expected. To prepare these recruits for battle, I have them perform live fire exercises against hostile targets. It's the only way to ensure that they are fully ready for battle. I sent a formal request to Taggarty to join us for the fallen recruit's funeral. Hopefully she can attend, and then we can put this tragedy behind us. Right. As expected, we're down to 4 recruits, and I'm getting pressure from Taggarty to accelerate training, but I'm going as fast as I can. She said that she'd wait until I considered them ready. The only obstacle is the lack of power armor parts. New recruits overwork the hydraulics, which leaves the suits out of commission until they are repaired. I've asked for replacements, but Taggarty's saving them for the soldiers in the field. For now, I'll just have to make do with what we have. Alright, pleased to report that the first class has graduated and have joined Taggarty's Thunder. I'm certain that they'll prove to be worthy soldiers and honor the ideals set forth by the Lieutenant and Captain Roger Maxson. As word spreads that we're seeking soldiers, new recruits show up to Camp Venture. They're eager to learn what the Thunder has to offer, and some are ex-military, perhaps looking to rekindle a sense of structure that they lost after the bombs. And perhaps in a few years we can call ourselves an army. That would be one hell of a thing. Okay, I think that was everything in this terminal here. Let's go look at this one over here and see what we got. Archives. Let's see, this is Edward Eddie Hayes Jr. files, archived 11/2/2081, 4 years after the bombs dropped. March roster. Ella Ames, that was one of the Free States. So all these folks here, actually, Casey Banks, Randy Calloway, Raleigh Clay, he was the leader of the Free States folks over there. Martha Clay, Michael Clay, got Jacob Lerner, Jesus Sunday, Juan Diego Sunday, and then Charlie Sutton. Okay, schedule. Cardio, strength training, building a fire, clean water, and shelter. Hand-to-hand combat, target practice, field dressing, safe versus poisonous flora. Let's see, wilderness navigation, first aid, and signals. And then week 4, obstacle course, competition, survival trial. Let's see, what's the personal notes here? Assessment. This next group I'm about to take on is mostly Free State members plus stragglers. Time to whip these kids into shape and maybe even convert a few of those that haven't seen the light of day yet. Raleigh says that he wants my best, so I aim to please. These kids won't find any mercy in my camp. Alright, Ella Ames. I don't normally comment on just a single trainee, but Ella Ames is something else. Apparently, she got a VTU medical education on top of her extensive knowledge about Appalachia flora and fauna. She knows her way around a firearm, how to dress a deer, and even has a couple of wrestling moves up her sleeve. If things really go down as Raleigh's saying, her bunker is the first place that I'm heading to, and should anything happen to mine, hell, I'd make some excuse just to get locked in with her and her family if I wouldn't upset their supply balance. Seems Eddie likes Ella. Okay, bunker development. I'm debating if I should go into the bunker development during these camps. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to show them what space would be like. I could take them to mine, but I'm not about to go and give up the location. I've heard some of the Free States have their own share of problems with locals trying to sabotage their efforts. Knowing my luck, they bother me. I put a few fellows in the hospital and no one wants that. Okay. Alright, so that's everything there. Okay. And there wasn't anything else in here, right? That was pretty much it. So all those notes, a lot of good lore. And it has brought us to the next quest, which now we have to go see Fort Defiance. Get inside the Brotherhood headquarters. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? All right, we have gone over 2 hours. So, all right, folks, that is where we're going to stop for today. Yeah, I got my cool Faustnot mask too. The I can't remember what it's called, the Bigfoot mask or something. Yeah, the Bigfoot mask. So that was kind of a fun little event that we did earlier today. So we got to see a lot of cool stuff. Got to see a nuke drop. We got to participate in some events. And we got to dig into some of the early Brotherhood lore. So when we pick up next time, we'll probably continue that for a bit. We might actually even get back to Charleston and kind of see what Sam Blackwell was up to. So, yep. Cassandra, thank you for joining tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Yeah, Ken, nice seeing you too. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hope you all have a good night, and hope you look forward to some Red Dead this weekend. We'll catch you all later.